Hello, welcome back to my video. As usual, I'd like to thank all of you for following me, for listening, for watching, for sharing, for commenting, for emailing me. Today's video is going to be a little different than usual. I'll share with you that all my poetry and messages come from the Galactic Federation of Light. A lot of people channel differently than others. There is a person that I follow, and she also channels the Galactic Federation of Light, but the entity actually enters into her body and speaks through her. So I was told today that even though she has posted this worldwide because she's got thousands and thousands of followers, they want me to read part of what they wrote. So the title is Awakening to the Light. The situation is, I don't know where you are on your spiritual path. Hopefully you are awakening to the truth and reality, and the planets have been gearing you in that direction, but through free choice, of course. You can ignore it all if that's what you so choose. So this is for this is a very important message, because we've been told about the event over and over and over again, and nothing seems to happen. And a lot of people get depressed or tired or just say, oh, forget about it. I mean, I personally have done it myself. But it is going to happen. You must realize that time is not reality. So only the present moment is the real time. So nobody can predict days, but it's definitely getting closer. Because I don't really follow the news. I don't follow it at all, but sometimes I catch things on Facebook, and apparently the head of the pedophile ring was just arrested, which is a good thing. I don't know if you know this, but he was accused of this a long time ago, and he just got a little slap on the hand. And that's because everyone's a part of it. The people who slapped his little hand are part of it. It's all about financial gain for them. That's what everything has been about. So I'm just trying to find the spot here, because this is important. Yesterday I posted I am love, I am the light, I am on Facebook, and it comes from here. And so this is what's going to be happening, and you need to be aware of this. This arrest of this gentleman has opened up the biggest can of worms and uncovers movements that one could not possibly conjure up in their darkest nightmare. This is why we implore you to hold on to your light. Now, I don't know if you've noticed this, and most of you probably haven't, but whenever a bunch of people awaken and that energy becomes powerful on this planet, that the dark ones get together and create more fear information for you, because they don't want you to be happy, free, and walking in the light. They want you to be fearful so they can control you, and they're losing their control. So this is why I'm always saying to you, whenever you see anything negative on the news, just ignore it. So to shine in your true colors, this is what you need to do. Because when such news is presented and brought out to the public, it will certainly be necessary for you to do so. For a while there shall be much calling of what can be and what cannot be divulged. For indeed many will be so appalled that there is a possibility of much uprising amongst the people. People, as we have said, will not know what to believe is true. And this is why I've been guided to tell you to only follow your heart. Do not listen to anyone. I don't care who they are. Follow your heart. Is this my truth? Does this feel right for me? Because much will seem literally impossible for a human being to stoop to such levels. So obviously, the pedophiles ring is just the beginning, but there's tons and tons and tons and tons of more stuff that's going to be divulged. Now, I know a lot of it, and a lot of it I don't know. And this is why, for a long time, I've been telling you to follow your heart, to not fear, that you're always guided and protected. It is a law that you reap what you sow. And may we say, some of the seeds that have been sown by so-called people of status are far from what one would or could possibly expect. Now, this is for the people who are not aware. And I suggest you share this to your unaware friends. So much is to be exposed, and when it is, each shall then open up to yet something else. For it is not just within the said child abuse trafficking that is to come out. All of this shall lead to uncoverings of manipulation of your people. We would go as far as to say slavery of your people. Those with a great deal of power and money have taken advantage of their position, and now they shall have to deal with the repercussions of such. We can say without question, it shall not be a pretty sight. And this is why we've continued to shower you with our love and expressed the essential need for you to discover the light that you are. For without that knowing, with inside of yourselves, it will be very difficult to cope with these coming days, for they shall hit you like a ton of bricks. And please know, we're not trying to be negative. We are simply preparing you, for this is not a small matter that will just roll on by. This is the beginning of the change, in a way that can be tangibly experienced. There shall be no more, well, I'll believe it when I see it. That's what I said in the beginning. For as trials that have already taken place shall reveal, there is no going back now, and your world is about to turn on its head. Again, it is our purpose to continue to express the absolute necessity for your strength to shine through. When things come out, when souls cannot deal with these things, it is then that you must remember who you are and why you came. It is then you keep saying this to yourselves over and over. I am the light. I am the love I am. Over and over, repeat this within your being. For not only shall it give you strength, it's the call that goes out into the beyond to gather your tribes together and be one. A united soul of love. And through this knowing, you will be encouraged, and you shall feel the love and the backup from all the angels and light beings, and sources from other worlds, for they too have been awaiting to hear this call from you. I am the light. I am the love. I am. Billions of light forces from everywhere shall heed your call and come to join you. They too have been preparing for this time, and it is here, dearest ones. It is here. So the signs of what is to come, you've already seen some of them, as I have. Signs are not only in your skies, yet other phenomena also. We are all in this together. So it's not just the humans on Earth, it's all the beings in all the planets that are cheering us on, and all the star ships and all the star nations. With this strength you bring forth, you shall also allow yourselves to step deeper into your true beingness, which will provide you with the power and abilities that have been in slumber. So all of this is to help you also awaken, and you will feel the love energy. Because, well, let me explain that later. Psychic abilities, healing abilities, knowing that you didn't know you knew, shall be in the forefront of your everyday movements. Me sharing with you how you can heal yourself is a reality. And this will put you further on the path of self-healing, self-knowing, self-realization of who you truly are. It will seem as if the training is over. For want of a way of describing, and you warriors of the light are ready to walk into the field. You've been preparing for this for so long. You have waited so diligently. You have had times when you thought you would give up and give in. Yet, here you are, ready. You are ready, and all is in place. This waiting has been relevant to the jigsaw pieces being put in place, and the picture, although not of the prettiest, is complete. Yet let us say, and this is of much importance, although that which is revealed will feel so grim and mind-blowing, for it will blow your minds, dearest ones, know with every particle of your being that what is taking place is necessary. It has to be done. It has to come out on the open. It has to be cleared in order for you to move into the golden land. You are in it now. Yet the darkness must now leave forever, and it shall. Revealing to you, opening up to you, the golden layer of light that you are now free to live within. The golden layer of love that was buried upon your planet eons ago. The rightful and fitting energy of your divine Mother Earth is once again to hold her own, to shine, to thrive, to dream, to love, to be. Dear souls, be yourselves. The moment of glory is upon you. How we have waited like you to be this close. Trust your intuition. Ask yourself if what you are presented with is truth or lies. Do this by taking a few deep breaths and feel that which your heart is telling you. This is the only way you will know. Then breathe some more and sit with it for as long or as little while, for a little while longer. and ask for the answer to be felt by you. There may be much conflict and discussion amongst many as to what is the truth. And not only that, the correct way of it being dealt with. For such much anger and hatred will come to the surface for many. And it is your light and love that needs to balance these energies out. We do not expect you to not experience this for yourselves, for there will be much delving into your knowledge base in order to understand the bigger picture, and even more understanding required in order to be able to forgive from your heart. Forgive in a general manner. Offer out the energy of forgiveness as a whole for all that has taken place, to all that are in need of this love. Perhaps do not focus on any one particular event, should it be that your mind finds that too difficult. Yet, as we say, sending out loving forgiveness as a whole to the whole. This is the road to your freedom. So in the toughest of times, know the outcome is for the highest good. That which is to be will allow you to know a peace upon your planet that she has not felt for so long that the feeling is almost forgotten. Yet it shall as if a spell has been lifted, as in a fairy story, and the land shall once again be. Imagine the love you are to experience when the most immense wave of love flows over and onto your planet, showering everything that resides in and upon it with all that is. Love changing everybody, everything forever. It shall arrive at the divine moment when it is most poignantly in position to do so and be released. We have spoken before of your Son, that you are aware of being the gateway to the divine source. Therefore, this divine wave of love has come from within it. We confirm it is tied up within the solar flare that is to come. Once this wave begins to flow, there shall be more to follow. More so in the sense that once the wave has been sent out, it shall be like a ripple effect upon the planet, and also as if releasing the initial wave allows then the breakthrough, the freedom, for the energy stored up behind it to flow through also. This encounter shall fill your beings with a love that you had forgotten what it feels like. Yet instantly you shall remember the moment it touches you, and indeed be home. We love you. We are with you. It's a very powerful message. I don't think I need to explain it to you. I think it was pretty simple, very well explained. I do want to share with you that the Galactic Federation has given me experiences my whole life. And I actually experienced this love wave that they are speaking about back in 2011. Now, I never ask for anything. It just happens to me. So I'll just let you know it was just a wave that I felt. And I can't even imagine when this wave hits the whole planet, how much more intense it's going to be. But I just want you to know that just like that, it was like that quick. I looked around, and actually it wasn't even daylight, it was night. And the love energy that hit me was so strong and so powerful that everything I saw at that moment and everything that I felt was pure love, and how the world is love, and how everything is love, and how we're connected to the trees, and the trees are love, and the flowers, and the plants, and the dirt, and all the people that don't remember. So yes, I've experienced it. I've experienced the event in a dream. Not the whole event, of course, because it was in a dream. And this dream I dreamt over 20 years ago. So you see, I do have the ability, and I've had the ability to dream into the future. Future events that have happened for me already. Some of my future events, I was given a dream before it used to come through me through dreams. And sometimes the event didn't happen for 5, 6, 7 years later. But these were my events, not for the world. That's what I'm trying to say. But this is great time. But they want you to really understand that you are the light. You are protected. And this is all you need to do to gain your freedom. I am the light. I am the love. I am. Have a blessed day. And thank you for joining. And please share. Thank you.